Hunter? Hunter, snap out of it. Are you quite finished daydreaming? Stop that! Yes, you are. You're looking at me like that. How many times do I have to remind you that I'm your superior, Hunter Lane? I have an assignment, something out of town. It might take us a few days if we're lucky. If you consider hunting a rogue clan of witches romantic. You do, don't you? Sweet talk me some more, please. I don't know how I ever resisted you. So smug. I have little choice. Such meetings cannot be postponed. Do not pull the I need you card. Things are under control now, James. Besides, it's just a few days. I shall be back before you know it. It's not about numbers, and you know it. It is about saving people's lives, about stopping those things from overwhelming us until we're nothing but... It's about doing what I swore to do, fulfilling my duty as protector of this country, protecting you. We will discuss this further upon my return, but I must go. The carriage will be waiting for me. You've always underestimated me, my love.
I was so worried. I missed you. Two days, 3 hours, and 42 minutes. I had to keep a record for your report, of course. Nothing more. I'm fine. A few bruises here and there, but you took the brunt of it. No thanks to me. It's been a while since I got to let go like that. It's easy to forget the way your skin tingles. The way it feels when that power just unspools within you. It's intoxicating. Somehow I knew you'd come back for me. How could I have been so stupid? What else would it possibly be? I foolishly thought it was magic, some silly spell they'd cast on you. Keeping such a thing secret seemed to make sense to me because can you imagine if they got into the wrong hands? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry they did that to you. Don't say it. I know, but not yet. They were happy. James was a kind man, a brave hunter. He brought out the best in Harry. Hesitation means death. I've nothing to apologize for. You've been dragged into this mess, and I can't possibly fathom why. I had to make sure I was here when you awoke. I even slept on the floor, you know? Will you stay tonight? Please. Is that a yes, General? No, I need you here. Right here. I tend to leave those on, actually. Stop looking at me like that. Like you love me. Good girl. Please, make me feel good. Good morning. We have time, don't we? I thought you were good at pounding things with your fists, Merriman. Try it on a door sometime. Get out! Yes. Yep. I love you too, more than I could ever convey. I want you to know that we're in all of this together. That no matter what happens today or going forward, I've got your back. You've opened my eyes to so many things. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. I always thought that becoming an enforcer would mean that I was serving the greater good. I'd come to my parents' academy often, and all of the students would be so excited. My parents would talk about how prestigious it was to be chosen, and yet... When I announced I was leaving to pursue a career with them, they were furious. As if it had all been a pretty little lie. Like they knew they were rotten. But I didn't see it like that. I just thought they were cross because I wasn't fulfilling their fantasy of taking over from them, of becoming bitter and miserable, stifling my talents to teach those with too much money how to perform pathetic tricks. As I suppose, but they were always too blinded by wanting to scold me for wanting to be my own person. Must have slipped their mind that I might actually need them to be honest with me. I'm being selfish, aren't I? You just found out this world-changing thing, what they did to you, and here I am, groaning about my parent. Come now. We'd better get ready. People will talk.
The less I'm around those traitorous idiots, the better. I cannot hold my tongue as well as most, you see. You got lucky. He'll crawl out of whatever hole he's scurried into, and everything will burn. I will tear the enforcers to the ground to avenge her if I have to.
You didn't come to pray. Whatever you want to apologize for, it's not necessary. I caused a disturbance when I came here. That much I can't deny. All to be free from my father. I thought that only I would suffer the consequences, not that it would affect others so severely. I was a fool. Powerful things always break something else when they attempt change. Thank you for saying that. Still, I put this trouble before him. Maybe... Thank you for saying that. Still, I put this trouble before him. Maybe he wouldn't have been driven to these means otherwise. I think you ask a question meant for a hunter. You destroy creatures when they hurt others, but you must know that all creatures are capable of harm and of evil. Is it wiser for you to kill someone because of its potential to do harm, or kinder for you to not bet its life on your fear? Either way, I don't think this is what you really want to know. My sister and I have friends in this town, people we love in this town. We have things to lose. You have my promise to help when you need it, and I have faith that you'll make the right choice, whatever your definition of right is. Maybe, but I'm sure you'll do whatever you think best. I think you're kind, and if you weren't, maybe you would have hurt less about all of this. Few seek the advice of a demon. Fewer take it seriously. I wonder if it's fate that I'm here. This place has taught me so many things. I would need much older eyes to see something so vast. My father would know. Perhaps it's why he doesn't understand why I love your kind, your fragile, flowing world, your lives so short they could be measured by seasons, as I do. It won't be easy. I'd rather you not have to stand before him on your own with no backup.
Assuming a hell of a lot, aren't you? But you're right enough. You're about the only exciting thing left in this goddamn town. So, listen. I'm no good with the whole emotional thing. That's what Ezra's here for. No, he just self-expresses better is all. Makes the sentimental shit sound more natural, not so awkward and weird. Anyway, I just wanted to ask if you're doing okay. What do they say? Effort shows affection or something? I didn't think you would. In fact, I trust that you won't. I know you're gonna try to do something about this mess. Well, I'd better go and put more drinks on somebody else's tab before this town starts missing me. Oh, I wouldn't worry. I broke into the catacombs once just to see how rich our man is. And he's loaded. It's not like the treasure would sit there and marinate if you don't spend it.
How was your day? You feeling okay? Just physically? You'll be careful, won't you? Promise me that.
I came as soon as I sensed you were here. I was hoping I could steal you away for a little while, actually. Not for anything nefarious. Fierro simply longs to speak to you. I'm not sure. He's not exactly a man of many words. If he's asked for you, then I'd take it that he has at least something to tell you.
He definitely isn't just wanting a friendly chat, that's for sure.
If he ever decides to again. If I was him, I'd have left town the second the first body turned cold. Something plagues you. You shouldn't have to. It isn't fair, what you've had to endure. But you were the strongest and most capable hunter I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. And I have known many in my time. I just ask that you're careful. No sound-minded man would make the decisions that he has. Of that much I'm sure. You don't know how he'll react to being confronted. He's directly responsible for the death of his husband. You and August are just collateral damage at this point. He killed Levi, and that seemed like an impossible feat to me for a very long time, centuries even. He's strong. You've seen his face and that pretty scar? He fought Leviathan Casimir, and he lives to tell the tale. And my sire? He's Ash. I spent centuries terrified of him, watching him terrorize whole countries just for fun. I know I said it already, but be careful. Never underestimate your foe, especially when they have nothing to lose.
Days like today make me wonder if I should just pack all of this in and run home to my parents with my tail between my legs. Or maybe become a nomad or something. One day, hopefully soon, we'll be free from the shackles of all this corruption. I'll bring order to Lunaris. Or I guess I'll at least die trying. I've never been very good at quitting. Take your pick. Reports, complaints, and all of the petty bureaucratic bullshit that Harry usually deals with. Stop it with that look. I missed you is all. Silly, I know. It's only been a day, but it's been a long one. You seem to be the only thing that can possibly combat my sour moods these days. Such power you hold over me, making me feel this way. I need to know how you feel about all of this before... I need to know because I cannot make up my mind. Everything I worked for, everything I've ever stood for, I saw him as my mentor, a man who raised me with a kindness my father would never even dream of showing me. I followed him about with doe eyes, lapping up any scraps of approval he dared to lavish me with. I've always been desperate to be acknowledged and told I'm doing a good job. He gave that to me in abundance. No one evil ever sees themselves as so. I've encountered it enough to know that much.
Good evening, both. I have to apologize for my absence. As I'm sure you can imagine, I haven't exactly been in the right frame of mind to hold the whole country on my shoulders, let alone Lunaris.
I'm sure it's been very difficult for you.
Is something wrong, Augustus? You don't look well. Speak. Now. You're beginning to alarm me. I don't know what you're talking about. I ordered you to Lunaris to solve this mess, and you stand here and accuse me. What you're talking about. I ordered you to Lunaris to solve this mess, and you stand here and accuse me.
And you will stand here and lie to us so easily.
What evidence do you have of the supposed indiscretion you accuse me of?
Even after everything you've done.
It doesn't matter. I have to see this through. I'm so close.
You disappoint me. Tell us what it is. The blood? The elixir they gave to them when they're merely children.
Of course it was. Is. What else could it possibly be? It's always blood, isn't it? I am sorry I've hurt you, Augustus. I thought you might understand.
I thought you a friend. A father, even. You've killed people. Our people. We swore to protect them as they swore to protect mankind. We're responsible for them. They put their lives in our hands and trust that we will not put them in danger. We take them from their families when they're children and raise them to believe we're giving them the chance to save the world. When all we gave them was a curse. You took advantage of their trust in you, and you sentenced them to die the second you placed that vial in their hands and told them to drink.
And what of mankind? They'll overrun us one day, sooner than you think.
I'd rather mankind die an honest death instead of turning into fucking monsters. I'll be damned if I lose the woman I love. Not after a lifetime of feeling so misunderstood and alone. Because I know I'm a good person now. Because of you. And I know that he is wrong. You are wrong.
August, do you not see? I wanted us to be on even footing. I came to realize how unfair it is that they hold such an advantage over us. They can do things we could never dream of, and we have these hunters just at our disposal. The untapped potential that lies within them is beyond anything that we can imagine. Do you realize what this could mean for you? How much more you could be? Instead of asking, "Am I ready to take on our enemies?" you would think, "There is no stopping me." You're curious to know how I made them better? How I can help to even the odds? A hunter is just a vessel, well-trained and disciplined, not always worldly but refined to kill. We have provided you with nothing but the best tools to take on your target. Even the most meager of whelps are turned into seasoned soldiers. Resilient individuals, remarkable results. However, remarkably uninspiring. I know it's upsetting, but please know I'm not disappointed. We merely mean to uplift you with the initiation. It was crafted to prepare you and protect you. We do not go into the field without knowing the danger, and we all experience loss in some form or another. The elixir is a means to a promising end. It threads together the strengths of our foes without the consequences of their inherently evil nature. By imbibing this, it gives hunters the edge they need. The drawbacks, or curse, as you would so inelegantly put it, is merely an unfortunate side effect of its blessing. Like all science, there is trial and error. I have seen the errors and made strides to correct them.
And why didn't you take it? If the consequences were so great and you were so desperate, then why didn't you take it upon yourself? Speaking of sacrifices like you count them as your own, but you still used others for your own means.
The sacrifices are my own. The blood is upon my hands, and it is a burden I am willing to carry if it means we can defeat them. I am expected to lead them, to guide them, make sure our path is set straight. I may not partake in all your battles, but that does not mean I don't lose myself in this war. Besides, I'm not worthy, am I? I'm no hunter, after all. Tell me, hunter, provided you had the choice to find a way to protect the things and people that you love as I have, would you do it? Then you understand why this must continue, and, most importantly, why I expect your full cooperation.